Chat, today I have a story for y'all. I fell asleep kind of early yesterday. I was like thinking, should I edit some videos? I had an hour worth of time to do anything I wanted. So I had some free time at 11. What I decided to do was doom scroll on Instagram and Reddit. Just brain rot some content. I'm just like, about 12 a.m. I was like, I should probably go to sleep so I can wake up for work tomorrow, which is today. What I do all the time is I need some white noise to sleep. I don't know what happened when I was a young child. I would always play JK News before I fell asleep. So I would listen to them yap as white noise so I can fall asleep. So now I'm conditioned such that I can't fall asleep unless I have white noise. My white noise of choice currently is Penguin Z0 8-hour sleep compilation. It is just a compilation of him monotone monologuing about whatever content he's talking about. So I was listening to that. I think I fell asleep within about 10 minutes. So I'm like, meow, meow. I'll be crashing out. And then I'm awakened by this bright light. That wakes me up. I'm like, what's going on? And I hear Penguin Z0 playing. This light is shining in my eyes. I'm thinking like, is it time for work already? Is it already 6? I don't hear the house awake. So I peek my eyes and there is a literal white light just shining in my face from my phone. I was like, what's going on? Is it the light at the end of the tunnel? Am I dead? I reach over, grab the phone. The phone is still playing the video, by the way. 3 hours out of 8 of the video is still playing. Check the phone and it's just white. The screen is just bright white. I can turn on the volume or lower the volume. The app playing in the background. So even if I turn off the phone and turn on the phone, the video is not stopping. It's still playing. What I do is I try to do a hard reset on the phone. So I volume button up, volume button down, hold the power. I wait a couple seconds. Then I hear a siren. It's like middle of the night. It's like what the hell? So I try it again. Hard reset. Dude, is this water damage? So for context, not only do I like to doom scroll some brain rot before I sleep, when I shower, I also like to indulge in some Subway Surfer / Minecraft parkour doom scroll content while I'm shampooing like this. It's an addiction, bro. I know it's a problem. I think that's what killed it. Usually it's all right. I come out the shower, I'll be tweaking on the editing. By the time I'm back on the bed and I plug in the charger, water detected in the charging port. Please remove. This is dangerous. Alert. And it goes. Usually that pops up, and then I clean it out. Most of the times, doesn't happen. It's usually dry by the point. Last night I plugged in the charger like this. It made that noise. It's like it's all good. To my surprise, chat. To my surprise, chat, I wake up to this. Hold on, what is this? The screen is tweaking. Little off, on. Nah, so the screen still works. Like it has the haptic feedback. I can punch in the password because I have muscle memory. That's a whole different story. Hold on, okay. So I wake up to this and I'm like panicking because I got work and I'm not gonna deal with this in the morning. I have some spares. I have some spares iPhones, some XRs, some 11s, and a 12 that's scattered around the house that I use for my emergency pointing shit. So I'm like, I go to the car, I pull it out, I pull out one of the iPhone X. I come back in. Can I transfer the eSIM? So I sit down. I'm trying to transfer the eSIM now. So then I have this phone. I have this phone which I can't even see. I have the iPhone X that I'm using to record right now. On the old phone, you hit cellular and then you gotta go transfer eSIM. If it's synced with the iClouds, it knows what eSIM you're talking about. So I picked the one I want. Then you have to accept the prompt on the main phone. However, I can't see what I'm clicking. So I had like this big brain moment. So I go on my Mac. I have this one app. It's called iPhone Mirror or whatever. So you can actually see what's being displayed on your iPhone. So I'm doing that, accept transfer or transfer eSIM. Then there's a section where you need Face ID. I'm like, bro, please. On the Mac, I go through the steps where I memorize the keystrokes and the locations on the screen, such that on the X, I hit transfer eSIM. I go on this dude, boom. Okay, I'm logged in. Face ID worked. The message will pop up. It says, would you like to transfer? I'm like, it's about here. Hit transfer. Then another screen pops up. It's like you have to input a code. Bro, I go online, I find a screenshot from a tutorial video that is going through the exact same steps. It's like, okay, the numpad is about here. I hit the code, like, dut, dut, and then about here is enter, boop. Waiting a second. This took an hour, by the way. This took an hour because it's just troubleshooting. Turns out, to my surprise, chat, the iPhone X don't use eSIM. I wasted a whole hour, but right now it's 4 a.m. I'm pissed. Back to the car, grab the other point and shoot. I do the thing, put the code. You gotta wait 5 seconds, and then it asks you to double tap for Face ID. So I double tap. Double tap right here to lock in. Boom, I get in, check the phone. It finally switches. It says, activating. I let it sit for 30 seconds. Boom, eSIM transferred. I'm safe, chat. This phone got it. That took an hour and 20 minutes to transfer to eSIM on using a screen you can't see. This is a skill set you can't learn. This is that purity. That's that 5 years of IT, baby. So now I got the eSIM working. I can finally go to bed. So I'm laying down. I'm just like, finally. Bro, I need to download Gmail. So I'm like, get up, download Gmail, go to bed. I'm like, bro, I gotta log into Gmail. I'm logging into Gmail. Everything's turned off, by the way. I turned off all my computers, and I'm just like, bro, Gmail has dual factor authentication that it can only be accessed on my phone. I was like, bro. So I have to turn back my Mac, resync the mirroring, log in, get the code on the thing, press the thing, get the code, log it back. So I'm logged in on my phone now. I'm like, finally, go to bed. Bro, I gotta log it on YouTube because I'm making content now. So I log it on YouTube, do the same thing. Shut everything down and go to bed. Bro, I gotta get the Tesla app because I need my car key. Bro, download Tesla app, dual factor authentication, and go to bed. By then, it's like 5 a.m. I'm tossing and turning. I'm just like, man, I can't even sleep. Might as well download some brain rots like it's Instagram. Log in, scroll through some reels for like 5 minutes, and go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Go to bed. By then, I wake up to the sound of the house awake. Right? Chat, this house is now awake. Bro, what a miserable night. However, I'm glad I got this set up. So now I have an appointment scheduled an hour from now to drop off this guy. Look, it's stuck on the screen. I think water seeped in and it damaged whatever circuitry display inside. I know that the phone still works. It's just the display is just gone. I will say though, I've been abusing this phone ever since I got it. There's a lot of scratches here and there. You can actually see the screen. See all these cracks. This is like my 7th replacement, screen protector replacement, because I keep dropping this guy. Because if you want the shot, chat, you gotta do whatever it takes to get the shot. All right, even if it means putting it on a sketchy tripod on a hill, kind of tilted. Just to get that perfect shot, perfect angle. You gotta do whatever it takes. So that was my story time with me on how I broke my point and shoot. I was heavily considering getting a new phone versus replacing the screen. After talking to one of my coworkers, we kind of opted with, let's just replace the screen because it's still a beast of a phone. Min-maxing the usage of a phone. I am not just a daily driver. I record every day, 4K, or this one is in 1080 when I post it. Recorded 4K, drop the phone many times, abuse it through water, different climates, super hot to super cold. Everything is by muscle memory, by the way. Okay, so like today, I need to log in to Microsoft Authenticator on my phone so I can log into my laptop. And I forgot I did that. Oh, what am I supposed to do? So I try to download it on this phone, but it doesn't work because I don't have any certificates on it. So I was like, oh, I have an idea. I log in on my laptop, I then send the code, and then I turn on the audio thing, and I wait for it. The notification pops up. Chat, it's time for muscle memory. So I tap the top of the screen, and then that opens up the app. About on the right side about here, it should say confirm. I'm feeling it. I'm tapping, and the haptic thing comes on. It's like, I'm like, okay, I'm in. So now I know from memory, a code pops up. I look at the thing, and it actually works. It's like, please enter this code. I'm like, okay, the numpad should be about here. So I feel it. It goes, and then I know enter is about here. turn to my laptop. I'm logged in, baby. I'm the best IT in the world. Reasonable crash out. That's my short story time of how I broke my point and shoot and how I'm gonna fix it. I am making this video because someone had a good idea. I was just venting to one of my friends, and my friend was like, why don't you just make a content video out of this? Dude, genius. And he's like, when you open the display, why don't you swap the battery out? I'm like, genius. But wouldn't that cost more? And he's like, double down. After you fix the display and swap the battery out on your own, and then make a video off of that. I was like, genius! However, that is a little too much work for me. This could be punishment from God, because I'd be tweaking on this sometimes. Maybe this is the divine punishment. You locked it on this phone, now you can't see anything. But I've been used to the brain rot, that the muscle memory, I know where every app is. Anyways, thanks for watching, chat. This was in story time with me. Stay tuned for some awesome creative videos that's coming in live and hot. We coming in steaming, baby. Ooh, thank you. Chat, we're back, baby.